Welcome, Simlings, to another installment of Eco Lifestyle, where Kovu is trying, but not very hard, to change the eco footprint of Port Promise. We're currently at the Geek Convention Challenge Fest. I can never remember what it's called. But we're in San Myshuno. We're going to geek out. We're going to have some fun. It's the dead of winter. It's not a blizzard, but it is pretty damn close. It's snowing quite heavily, which is beautiful. I love looking at it. But I imagine it's very, very cold. And it's cloudy. She's in her winter gear. There's a bit of a glitch. Not a glitch, but there's an issue with her scarf. They see there's something sticking through. I can't remember what the scarf counts as. I can't remember if it counts as a necklace or if it's like a bracelet or something, and that is, so something is reading something funny there. So there's a little gap there. But I'm sure you didn't notice it until I pointed it out, and now it's all you stare at. But here we are, we're playing extreme sports in the GameCube. Gonna see if we can win us something here. Her plumb bob is orange, which doesn't seem to match because she's currently very focused. She's purple and green. But I'm guessing her very low social needs there is what's making her plumb bob orange. But we will work on that. That's part of why we're out and we're goofing off today rather than working very hard, is because figured gonna give her a break. Wanted to have some fun. She's been not having a great time. She's been so upset lately with getting attacked by bees and having terrible cold showers when it's not particularly warm in Evergreen Harbour. Oh, she's so sad. Broken heart. She definitely needs to have a chat. But I believe we came third in that competition. So no monetary gain, but we had fun. So that's something. Now we're inside Planet Honeypop. We've just gone to the bar here. The makeup on the bartender, that is something else. I love her hair. That is just, I love that hairstyle so much, but that makeup's a little extreme. I always find the NPCs get into the custom content, and like that might actually be the Mac makeup there. I haven't played around with it because I'll be honest, I didn't like it very much. I've seen some simmers like do good with it, but otherwise, yeah, I don't like it. But yeah, normally the NPCs get into the custom content and all sorts of weird and wonderful things happen. I've had a few NPCs show up in like odd helmets or like, you know, knee-length dreadlocks was one I used to have before I deleted that because I got rid of all my alpha content. But we're just hanging out at the bar here, just up in her social needs, meeting some new peeps. There's a very cute blonde sitting there. But here we are, we're talking to Anaya Jang, Barco's wife. She's gorgeous. I like her much more than her husband because she doesn't have that annoying trait where she can just walk into your house willy-nilly, which I can't remember if I've mentioned once before that, you know, there are traits you can unlock, and one of them is always welcome. It's like a personality trait when you max out a skill or whatever. And I believe he's got that one hidden somewhere because he just walks into your house and you can't kick him out. But I don't believe Anaya has that, so that's pretty cool. Like, we can be friends with her because she won't just let herself in my house. So we're just, yeah, having a good time with her, having a chat. And then there's a dude on the end there in sunglasses inside, which I'm one of those jerks where I'm like, don't wear sunglasses inside. But he's got cool braids, which once again, that is also custom content there that he's helped himself too. But I ain't mad. I do love his red braids with his orange and teal jacket. That's a hell of a look. Kovu is very animated here. I would love to know what they're talking about. And Anaya seems to be into it as well. Having a great little conversation. Coffee, sunshine, must be talking about mornings. The bartender is just standing, waving awkwardly because no one's buying drinks. Bye, man with the braids and the really cool orange and teal jacket. Just having a chat about writing. I believe Anaya's quite an artistic sim. So, and she's just remembered she's left the stove on. Oh, she better hurry home. We shall also head home because there's not much more happening at the bar. So we're going to go and harass our little menagerie of creepy crawlies. So feed the bees, don't get attacked. Going to collect the wax. Are we going to get attacked? No. And the bees just keep sleeping. They do a lot of sleeping and not a lot of anything else. And then we're going to go and say hello to the grubs who never attack us. We love our grubs. They love us back. Feed them some compost. We're going to nurture them. We're going to pick them up and give them a little tickle. Of course we are. It's Kovu. Are you kidding? Can't do anything with our plants. It's winter and I do have some winter plants planted upstairs. We've got nothing on the bottom there. That's all summer, springtime plants. Luckily, it appears with the soy plants you can collect the soy wax year-round, but they don't actually grow the soybeans. But that's pretty handy, so you can keep making candles without having to pay for the wax. And then we're going to look after our little acid-spitting beetles here. Oh, and our acid-spitting beetles spit acid at us, and more fire. There's been so much fire on this lot. we still give them a hug anyway, even if they have, burnt us. And they're all over the ground. Oh, look at them, there's so many. I haven't had any yield from any of my bugs yet. I'm not sure how long that takes, but certainly it'll be caught on camera when it happens. I am making sure to record everything now instead of taking breaks and not recording, because the bit that I played that I didn't record, we lost, you missed out on quite a bit there. So I've learned to just record everything now and, just lop out all the boring bits. We do have the day off today, seeing as it is, quote unquote Winterfest, which is totally not Christmas. But anyway, happy non-denominational gift giving day to you all on this fine day in June. But it's winter here in Australia, so it kind of feels like, we don't get snow, but it's bloody cold enough to be Winterfest. So we decided we're going to go spend this totally non-religious holiday at the community lot in the community garden, with more grubs, because, I guess grubs are better than people. And I didn't toggle off celebrity, but it looks like Judith Ward lost her celebrity status, and now she's just stalking me. She's a weird woman. She actually started to make me a little bit uncomfortable filming this. I understand like she's apparently taking historical insights from the Mighty Might home, but it more feels like she's just studying me, like... Have you never seen someone wear double denim before? Jeez, the old Texas tuxedo. After we shake off Judith Ward, we go and visit Mary Greenberg over here. None of us are dressed for this weather, but at least she has socks on with her slippers, so her feet are warm, even if, her midriff and her wrists and her décolletage are, exposed to the weather. But, it's not up to me to judge. But anyway, we've come over here to share some of the Winterfest spirit. And, we've had no human contact as of yet today, so we should probably work on that. We can't just speak to grubs and beetles all day long, but we're chatting, well, she's chatting about the rain and I'm just agreeing, and here is that creepy Judith Ward again. Go away. She just follows me everywhere. And at least there's no paparazzi anymore. Okay. It's like, that is it. Right, that explains why she's following me everywhere, because she's secretly in love. Kofi doesn't seem too mad about it, though, so, okay then. Something interesting is happening here. Oh, we got love hearts. And decided we're going to give our friend Mary here, charisma point. Yes, gain a point in the charisma skill. But we're going to give our friend here a gift, a little handcrafted candle, which I give to everyone because I have so many candles now. Love how it glows when she opens it, and my day just went from really good to really bad. Why does she not like my candle? I burnt myself making that. Now, what's a religious family-based holiday about if it's not about drinking? So we're off to the caboose, and there's some kind of club gathering of sexy Santa's little helpers. She's got a sassy walk, and then we've got a miserable walk, and a clay llama. I don't even know what's going on in Port Promise anymore, but I'm totally into it. Why didn't I get the memo about this either? I didn't get the memo about the old ladies with the grey hair and the pink dresses, and I didn't get the memo about the sexy Santa's little helpers. I'm feeling left out. Kovu would look amazing in one of those silly fluffy suits. But we're off to the bar. We didn't get included, so we'll go make a little group of our own. Off to the bar, gonna have a root beer float with Johnny and one of the Caliente sisters and Bess Sterling, who is in her civic planner hat. That's certainly a look. I suppose she's protected when the Christmas fights break out, which will inevitably happen if it's anything like the Christmas parties I attend. After a few drinks, the party winds down in this corner, but in another corner, it begins to heat up between Johnny Zest and Bob Pancakes. What is happening? What did I miss? Has Johnny only just realised now that Bob Pancakes is married? Not that, you should let that stop you, Johnny. Get in there. Free love is in the neighbourhood action plan, so polyamory and open marriages are totally allowed under the neighbourhood laws right now, so get in there. Port Promise really is the place to be with free love enacted. We had that alleged orgy at the Greenberg place, we just had that, what could have been a beautiful moment between Johnny and Bob there, and we had the sexy Santa party. What's not to love about this neighbourhood? But we've gone to spend the rest of Winterfest at home alone, as it should be done. Knox Greenberg has called us. Hey, do you want to hang out? No, go away, Knox. I want to play with my bees. We've nearly finished all of our little Winterfest achievements here. We've decorated, we've shared the spirit. This weird moment happened. As far as I'm concerned, I don't have any relatives, so you can shove off with that. But anyway, we've decorated, we've shared the Winterfest spirit, We gave Mary Greenberg a gift, even if she didn't like it. We had a grand feast for breakfast. It was the Harvest Fest grand feast from, a whole season ago, but it hadn't gone off, so that's sweet. So now we're just waiting for Father Christmas to show. What's he called? Father Winter, sorry, not Father Christmas. This is totally not a Christian holiday. How are we going to go with the bees? Do they love us yet? Oh, it's going really well. I thought we had it. I really thought that this was the time. Thought the bees would share in the Winterfest spirit and everything would go great. But no, they still attacked us and then went back to bed because they don't get enough sleep. My mouse is going horribly nuts there. At least our grubs will always love us. We'll go hang out with something that actually appreciates us. You stingy little... Trying not to swear in this episode, but okay, you get what I'm getting at. And from behind a shipping container comes a non-denominational gift-giving day miracle. It's Father Winter in his fluffy, robed, bearded, bespeckled glory. And of course Kovu's running off to visit him. I was under the impression he only showed up to lots... There's a sexy Santa's little helper in the background there. Sorry, what was I? I was under the impression he only showed up to lots with fireplaces, but apparently not. He's like the winter bunny. Do they call it the flower bunny? That's the one. It's like the flower bunny. It only, just shows up everywhere. Wherever you are, it will appear. Father Winter's traits are childish, good, and cheerful. He sounds like an absolute delight. Oh, he'd have to be. He's, the bringer of gifts for children and, the bringer of joy and all that other stuff. And we're fist pumping the air. And we're going to give him a candle because we give everyone a candle. Will he appreciate it? Oh, he does appreciate it, and he gives us some dye in return. How sweet! And now he's messing around with his future cube. If it's anything like those magic 8 balls, it's probably lying to you. Those things are inaccurate as hell. But let us get a gift off Father Christmas. We will complete our Winterfest traditions here. It's super awkward. Hey, you! Gimme. Gimme. What do we got? Aww, it's in a pretty little blue box. Little white polka dots. And it opens up glowing, and what do we get? It is... Da-da-da! A microwave. Well, alright, with that, we will finish this episode with microwaved joy. If you could, like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful fun stuff. Anything else? No, I just hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in my next video. Laters.